Welcome to the show. My name is Bobby, and I'm gonna show you some stuff. It's only 9:32, so it's too early to do the stuff. Okay. Gone are the bright yellow windows with numbers in them because those numbers were telling me what I was going to estimate my stop should be for a chart based on the previous 16 bars range. So I was looking back 16 bars and taking the average range of each bar and then multiplying by the square root of 2, adding it, rounding up it to the nearest tick and then adding a tick, and that becomes the stop. But kind of reverse engineering that. It's 3.5 points is the ATR to give you a 5-point stop. So if we have an expectation for a volatility that's 3.5 points, that's the same thing. And I think that this indicator that I created, along with an overlay, gives us what we want. So if I blow this up on the 1 minute, what this indicator at the bottom is showing me is for this bar, this 1 minute bar, what is the average range over the last 7 days for this exact moment in time during the day? So for 9:33 to 9:34, what does a 1 minute bar look like in terms of its range? And what we're seeing is basically interesting. So before 9:30, the average bar is like 2.5. Once we hit 9:30, goes up to 8, 6, 6.5, 6. All right, and remember, we want 3.5. So these bars are too big, these 1 minute guys. Too darn big. Oh, you know what isn't too darn big? 30-second. Man, that looks good. Oh, the 4 minute though. Look at that. That is total resistance on the 4 and the 8. No deal. Otherwise, it'd be a perfect buy. Damn it. All right, we got Jaws of Death. We can't buy in the Jaws of Death. It's a nice run up though for those first few minutes. Can we sell? Not on the basis of the 30-second, which is our. Let's see here. Let's just see. So we just had an 8 minute bar complete. What are these ranges telling you? What's here? Okay, now that's kind of interesting. This 30 seconds is really good in terms of its volatility for this time of day, which is 9:36. That is cool. I want to buy this so bad, but I can't. It hurts. It hurts. Now, if we, yes, this is good. If we break above these resistance lines on the 4 and the 8, and then pull back on the 30-second to a support line, it's a good sign. You'd also be pulling back to support on the 4 and the 8 as well. So that if that scenario plays out, we are looking good for a long to risk 5 to make 5. All right. Okay. If we pull back, well, that's Pluto there on the 32nd. That is heliocentric Pluto. And if we pull back to it, we are good to go long. Let's go to our order entry platform. Make sure everything's set up properly. Quantity of 8. Stop loss is 20 ticks. Take profit is 20 ticks. And just looking for a pullback. Can't see it on this screen though. So back on this screen. Okay, so our X marks the spot guy is going to be 52. This is actually a problem. So we can't go long. Good thing I saw this. Can't go long at 50 if our projected exit is at 53. That's only 3 points. We need 5 points. So no trade on the 30 right now. But if we clear above, this is looking like geocentric Eris probably. Yep. If we can clear above geocentric Eris, pull back to Pluto, then once again, I'm confident. Of course, the velocity of that could get it too. 50, 55, man, it's close. Very close. I'm thinking the velocity alone might get it. Man, that's just looking too good. If it touches, I'm buying at the market. Don't tell me. Do not tell me. You kidding me? I'm not ready to go up yet. Pull back. Oh, oh, come on. That is frustrating. All right. This is actually still setting up for a long, but I gotta kind of watch it unfold. This could, now, we are sandwiched right in between the brown upward sloping line on the 32nd and the downward light yellow line. We have to break one way or the other. Typically, when this happens, one line will take over as the master, and I'm thinking that is going to be the brown one. We just gotta pull back to it. Come on, market, pull back. Make sure I'm set up. Market 8. I'm set up. All right, we're long. We are long 8 contracts. Market's going up. Yeah, I'm kind of liking this pre-10 o'clock all of a sudden. Oh, come on, market. You almost had us. So we did touch Pluto on
Connection lost.
32nd. That's why we good time for the data feed to disconnect, right? Come on. Volatility alone ought to pop it on through. We only need a couple points here on the 32nd. I mean, this is like a this trade should only last a couple minutes at the most. Oh, come on. So once I'm in a trade, I don't manage it. I let it play out. Ticks, come on. Couple ticks, come on. Go toasty. Go toasty. Go toasty. Go, 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 go. Oh my God. Oh, ah. Okay, we made it. Toasty busted through that electric fence. And our P&L on the day is 370. Let's call it a day. That was a textbook trade. I'm going to document that for the annals of history. And thank you very much for watching.